So it's now 2026. I am have some buggering about. It's now 2026. I wanted to vlog all of last year. Did I? No. Should I have vlogged Equifest where we had a really good time? Yes. But didn't. So here we are. It's January. We're starting fresh. I am going to vlog this year and take whoever's watching with me on my travels. We have a dressage on Saturday. It's now Monday. So now I'm going to ride Diva. Admittedly, I've only ridden maybe 3 times this month, 4 times maybe. And she's very fresh at the minute. I think all the mares are in season. Great. So yeah, I'm going to ride her. It's at Easton College, and when we won there in November, I won a free entry. So I've got a free entry to the novice, so I won the novice. So I've entered novice 1, but I am going to do, if I can, the prelim just before that as a warm-up, because I like to go and at least do 2 tests. If not, it's a lot of effort just for 1 3-minute, 4-minute test. So we're now getting in. She's so pretty, and yeah, I will take you with me on my journey to getting ready this week and Saturday. Speak soon. We've just finished Monday's ride. Can't see, it's all condensated. We just finished Monday's ride. She's a bit fresh, and she's got a new Vortex bridle on for Christmas. And I think I'm still trying to figure out where she likes to have the grackle. So I did get off and adjust it and loosen it, and loosen one bit, tighten the other. I think we found it now. Wow, look at them ears. And the hair is hairing. Yeah, I think we found it now. She was happy. But I mean, when did I last ride? Friday, and she was mental. Today we were less mental. So I'm going to take that as a win. But yeah, done 20 minutes. I'm done now. I'm going to take her in so I can go home and have something to eat. Hey, Beesies. She's like, please just take me in. God damn you. Come on then, walk on. Bless her. I never make my hat look straight. It's now Tuesday, and it's actually pissing it down with rain. And I've just got Diva in. And we're going to have to ride in the rain because I've got quite a busy day today, and if I don't do it now, I won't do it. So, guess we shall get wet. Okay, second ride done. I'm puffing. Look at the state of me. I'm absolutely knackered. It was raining when we started, but it stopped. It stopped for our ending. She was actually very good. We done some shoulder in, canter transitions, because we're not always the sharpest into canter. She's actually got really big canter, so it's quite hard for me to manipulate that. I'm used to little pony canters. She's actually got like a horse canter. And when the dressage arena is smaller than this, I'm so used to going around this, and then the school through there is even bigger, the jump school. So I was trying to like cut in from the track to make smaller like corners at the top and doing smaller circles. But yeah, overall she was a good egg, and she's still covered in mud because it was really wet when I tacked up. So we're now going to go in, and then I might give her tomorrow off and then do Thursday, Friday. No, you'll do all the days. Or maybe I'll hack her tomorrow and then do Thursday and Friday. And then we're ready. But she needs a good bath for Saturday. I almost forgot to update my show run-up. This is Thursday. I gave her yesterday off. The weather was so bad yesterday that, to be honest, neither of us would have wanted to ride in that. I'm a fair weather rider if I've got a choice. She's very fresh, and I think it's because I've run out of her feed, which is linseed mash, which you'd think would make her fresh, but instead she's on chaff. And historically, whenever she's on chaff, she's a bit spicy. So she's very fresh to begin with, but she does sort of ride out of it after like 5 minutes. So I can't get any mash until tomorrow, so it's going to be too late for my too late for my dressage. But I'm going to have to allow myself enough time to warm up when I get there on Saturday. I'm still waiting for my times. Hopefully I get them today, but yeah, the countdown is on. One more ride tomorrow and a bath, because she is disgusting. Look at all that mud. And then we're ready to go. just finished riding. She was a good girl today. Less fresh. Less fresh. Are you holding all the freshes in for tomorrow? I hope not. She was a good girl. I actually rang my friend Em, who's coming with me tomorrow, and was like, can you read out my dressage tests on the phone? So she read my dressage tests out so I could run through them. So I'm going to very quickly, because I've got about 20 minutes left, I'm going to quickly bath her and then put her away. And that's it. We're done. So yeah, she was good. The test rode quite well, but our school is bigger than a dressage arena, so I always find like when I get there tomorrow I'm like, oh my god, it's so tight, and you don't have walls, obviously you just have the whiteboards. So yeah, anyway, gonna go bath. So Diva's gonna carry the wash essentials. Today we've got bubblegum shampoo by Smart Grooming, a hairbrush, this nice pink brush, her Star Fleece. She's good to go. You gonna carry that like a buckaroo? She's like, what are you talking about? Please shut up. All clean? Wow. Good morning. It's 6:15. Car's loaded. Now I'm gonna go to the yard. I've got 3 to sort out this morning. And I got no light. So I guess I'll see you there. Morning. It's 6:20. I'm tired. And I need to muck out before dressage. So I've just stuck the horses on the walker while I do this. Oh my god, I look so tired. I am tired. I've just stuck them on the walker to their beds, and then I'll pop the others out just before I take Diva, but right now it's dark, so I don't really want to turn them out in the dark. So let's do the shit jobs, and then we're off to dressage. There they are. Come on. She'll stop. Where are you going? She's also covered in poo. I don't know how she's managed it, but she's covered. Okay, Laurie's packed hay net, saddle, show numbner that you leave in the box. That's Diva. Grooming bag, water, bridle, girth is on the saddle. So that should be everything for the back. Diva has a poo stain, but I'm gonna worry about that when I get there. She knows she's going out because she's like, oh, my brothers have just gone out in the field. And your brother's gone out in the field and you're still here and you see the green taxi. Yeah. I like what you've done with the place. So yeah, I'm just now going to make sure I've got everything and then get loaded up and leave for 7:30. I will probably be early, but I like being early, if you hadn't noticed. Loading. That was. It's not textbook clipping on though. Can't frickin' do it. Good girl. See you at Easton College. Oh, nice. Whoa. Your brain is not as non-existent. I'm old. Yeah. It's stopped working. We've just stopped so that Billy can get a coffee. He's in there somewhere. There he is. Em's vaping. Dirty vapor. And I'm eating a biscuit. But we are en route. Em's trying to hide. We're now here. Look at this geezer with the walking sticks. He's doing he's doing the most with the sticks. They do help though. Do they? Yeah, they do. Me and Billy had sticks when we done the coast to coast. They just look like they're not doing anything. No, they do help.
Yeah, they do help a lot.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You right?
Anyway.
Alright, yeah. We're here and...
That was a strong tash.
He had long johns on. Did he see long johns? Strong tash. It's now 8:34 AM. I'm in an hour. So I've now got an hour I'm gonna just suss out what's going on. I've learnt my prelim. This will make a really good clip if I go wrong now, but I have learnt it, I think. And yeah, give myself probably 20 minutes to warm up, and I'm good. And it looks as if I might be able to get a decent car parking space as well, which is ideal. I like being at the front. So, and the sun's out. So here we are. I will get ready and then re-vlog. It's fine. He's quick, isn't he, when he wants to be?
Fast. Oh, you got it right.
Yay. After doing it wrong twice last time.
Zoom in on his happy face.
He's really happy today, isn't it?
Happy.
What are you doing?
What's it name, Mum?
What's that face for? And on the old brush. You like what?
The smell of that.
It's just the bog standard mane and tail.
It smells well much. No, it does smell like furniture polish.
It's not furniture polish, disclaimer. It is shout out to Silky Mane and Tail by Nah. It is not Nah. I'm starting to doubt whether I know my test now.
What are you doing?
Down the centre line A. Down the centre line A, turn left. Circle at S, 20 metres. Change your lane E to B with a walk over X. Circle at Q.
You need to look for a Brill Cream sponsor.
Brill Cream won't sponsor me, I don't think. And it's gone a bit manky. I think I need a new one. A hint, Brill Cream. At brillcream.com.
Because there's not a fiver.
Ew. Just gotta look pretty. She's stuck. She's got blue stone on her butt. You could address that, please. Here. This is a bit of an accident. Oh, you've had an accident. My shiny Lumiere Acapello. Lumiere, Lemo, Lumiere.
It's got to be Muir, hasn't it?
It's gotta be Lumiere. It's French. For
Yeah,
the
it
best.
can't be Mo then, can it?
That's a fun fact. French for the best is Lumiere.
Nice.
Yeah. Clean saddle. I don't have clean stirrups though, so don't look at them. Beautiful. Muriel. Muriel. Beautiful Muriel. Looks nice though, that saddle pad. Fresh.
What are you doing?
I just want to eat. Eat in the lead rope. I'm a bit nervous now. Why are you so close?
Why are you nervous?
Because I want to do well.
Didn't you win last time you were?
Yeah, but doesn't mean you're going to do it again.
It's not the attitude, is it?
I'm going to try my best. But she might have a different idea today. Fine, you Diva. She's been quite fresh all week, so I don't really know what version I'm going to get today. Perhaps if I could find the hole. Giggity. My hands are so cold they're not working. She's all strapped in. Oh, I've got a derobe. Can I have smarter look because I've got a jacket on with a gilet? You look like you. Oh, thank you.
You for once look the part.
You look like you know your shit if you've got a gilet on over your jacket. I think.
Is that so?
Yeah. If I forget my test, I'm going to put in a cool edit. Like when I go wrong and it'll be like, this was the moment she knew she fucked up. She's now going to reverse across the car park. Because that's what happens. Right, put the right one. Every time.
Elegant.
That was good. This is my new bridle.
Who bought that?
Billy for Christmas. It's from Vortex Equestrian. Actually, I don't know if they put the equestrian on the end. It's from Vortex. She's finally got a brow band that fits her because normally that's like
What one is
scalp.
it?
It is the. It's a grackle bridle, but they've got two, but I can't remember the name of this one. Can you?
Can I?
Yeah.
Cob.
On there, the size.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Em's winding my horse up right now. Okay. Right, so I think she's dressed, and I think I'm dressed.
I did have treats. I don't know.
You can tell that.
Yeah, I did. Look at her. Look like, where are they? I know they're in there.
She's treat hunting. I'm also wearing M. McClave's gloves because I only have one glove for some reason. So you must have huge hands because they're saggy. I haven't got any. That's enough. I haven't got them. They're all gone. Anna. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na.
I just trying.
I can't work this out this time. Oh, I got this to think about. Silly me.
How many times you done this?
One, actually. So I thought I would do a voiceover for my test so I can explain what I was thinking at the time. She warmed up well. She was a bit distracted. There was a lot going on, but overall I'm really pleased with how she looked and how she went. So this is our first test. This is prelim 4, I believe. This is the test that we actually won. When you come in this arena, when I tell you it is so quiet, you could honestly hear my saddle creaking. You can probably hear it if you can hear it over me talking, basically. But it's unbelievably quiet. This is the first test I've ever ridden, I think, as a long arena, and I managed to learn it all myself the night before because I was aware that there might not be a caller, so I thought, best learn the test, and I managed to memorise this one. And actually, I think it done me some favours because I think when you have a caller, you're constantly listening out for them to say the next thing, whereas I thought I knew, and I did know, where I was going with this, so I was sort of thinking, right, okay, I've got to do this, rather than you listening out for your caller. So she came in really nicely. I think this is quite rhythmic. I was a little bit confused on the circle size because of it being a long arena test. So I was sort of guesstimating where the circles need to be. And here we do a nice little change of rein, E to B with a walk over X. The walk was a bit abrupt, fair, but either way, we're down to 1 horse's length, I think. And then you pretty much do exactly the same, the other rein. Again, she felt really rhythmical. I felt as though she was listening. She doesn't worry about the white boards. She doesn't worry about the flowers. That's a really good thing. There was like 3 people sat in that gallery up there. I was waiting for like a seat to flip or something because it's so quiet. If someone gets up, it would be so noisy. Into our first canter. Right canter is normally our preferred rein. However, I've been really working hard on the left rein that I now actually prefer the left rein canter. That's what you get when you work on your bad rein. It ends up being your good rein, I think. So we had to do a 20-minute circle up this end, and then you have to do a change of rein. So I think it's VXR, and you have to trot between X and R. This can sometimes catch ponies out because obviously you normally trot over the diagonal, particularly if you do showing. So she will know a show by now and think, oh, hang on, why are we still cantering on the diagonal? Sometimes they can obviously throw a flying change or half of one and go disunited, but she carried on really nicely. And then, onto our worst rein canter, which actually feels incredible at the minute. It's literally like an armchair, and do the same thing this way. I don't know about you, but I find dressage corners really quite difficult because you have to get deep enough, but they're so they're a 90-degree angle, so you have to get deep enough, but without getting to the corner and be yank at the corner or overshotting it. So again, changing the rein with the canter and coming back to trot. We now at A, I believe. See, I know my test. I've revised it. We at A, we walk. That's probably our worst. Well, it did end up being our worst score. But it's our worst move, I guess, mid dressage test because we don't really walk a lot in the arena. So I don't think she's ever prepared for a walk. So I think she's always walking as though she's ready for the next step. So I don't think she really relaxes into a working normal walk. And then the walk on the free rein, she relaxes a bit. It's a little bit speedy, but she does stretch down. So I will take that on this half circle, free walk long rein. And then all we literally have to do is go back into medium walk, is it? Or working walk? See, I don't know these dressage terms yet. I just know it's normal walk, not free walk. Trot at F, and then down the centre line. I got really good scores actually for my centre lines and for my halt, because they said it was a nice square halt. As you can see, I'm coming down here. I'm so aware that I can't go too quick. I'm pretty sure she's learned that we do a halt midway down the last centre line because she was almost ready to stop. She's like, where is it? But yeah, overall, I think that was a really nice test and it felt really comfortable. It was so quiet. I could just hear my stirrup go every time I rode. I was like, a bit like that one. Thank you.
I was like, go there and sniff. I was like,
so the only thing I'm going to say, self-critically, is that's the first time I've ridden a long arena test. And normally 20 metre circles, you come off the track just after like the corner one, F, say, and you touch X and then you go back on. With a long arena, that was too far. That would have been like in that particular arena, like it would have felt like a 55 metre circle. So I don't know if I hit all the markers for the circles. But I mean, she done everything I asked. Everything was quite rhythmical. Didn't have a corner for the first time in my life. The whole time, I came down the centre line, I kid you not, I came down the centre line and I was like turn left and then I was like, then what, then what, then what? I bet you if you zoomed in on my face, I'm like blank, because I just went, what am I saying, where am I going? Then I remembered it. The whole time I was waiting for him to like, because if you go wrong, they'll beep the horn. And every time I'd done like a move, I was like, okay, no beep. It went real quick, so it felt like it was too quick. But it's actually quite a simple test, really, because you just, like I said, you mimic. So yeah, she was quite rhythmical. The walk probably let me down a bit because she gets a bit tense in walk because she knows something's coming, so she doesn't just like go back to like a hack walk. She goes back to like, what's next? So she's like ready. The free walk long range was alright when she stretched down. Yeah, that was good. But the medium walk needs work. She can't seem to settle back into a normal walk. I don't do a lot of walk in the arena. It's my fault. But other than that, she was very good considering my stirrup. Something on this side was going the whole time. But yeah, now I've got my next test in there, but I need to wait for a caller. But I'd say she's like chill, she's warmed up now, like I don't need to do anything else. No. In fact, I think the novice test is easier because it's on the short arena. So yeah. Yeah. So when I tell you we had the biggest drama in the warm-up just minutes before we came in for our novice test, someone fell off, was laying on the floor, we had a loose horse, all of that jazz. So Diva wasn't the most settled coming into this, but she did her very, very best. Shout out to Oakley Turf for calling for me very last minute. I found him in the car park that morning and was like, please can you call my test because I've only learnt one, and he did, so shout out to Oakley. So we've come in strong. She is a little bit anxious. You can probably tell sometimes her tongue sticks out. That is an anxious thing. She does it even when she's not ridden. When I'm like preparing her dinner, she stood in the stable going, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, she's always done it. It's one of her divaisms. I would say it was more spooky in this arena as well because there was so much going on. But like I said, she did really settle into it. So this is novice 1. We're starting off strong with a serpentine, which we don't mind doing. There's not really anything in this that's too hard, novice 1. There is a medium trot in a minute, and there's some really shallow canter loops. But apart from that, it is quite a good entry level novice, I would say. I found it so tight in here after just riding a long arena test, because I've gone from long arena to a normal arena, and I was like, oh my god, this literally feels like a 15-metre circle. I've got to do my whole dressage test in a 15-metre circle. So it did feel very tight, but this is more, I'm going to say this is what we're like more used to, but it's not, because our school is bigger than that. But this is what I've prepped for, and this is what we've done previous dressages in, so I knew we were capable. We're now coming up to the shallow loop in canter. That was tricky because I could feel she wanted to completely change leg and think she was going the other way, like it was like a jump off turn, hence the little tail swish. But we held it together. Another thing I was proud of is that she had cars and that going down that road up this end, and she didn't fuss about it. So fair play. Shout out to Big Deebs for not spooking and making a fool of ourselves. So now we're changing the rein again and doing the exact same thing the other way, doing our serpentine. I could say that maybe the trot was a little rushed. Like I said, we just had that drama in the warm-up outside, and she was just like, oh my god, because the poor lady did fall off right next to me and the horse was loose, and it could have been far worse, but thankfully she's okay and everyone survived. But it did sort of stress them all out for a minute. Into my favourite canter, the left canter. Never thought I'd say that, but it is my favourite canter at the minute. And she done that really lovely. So all I need to do now is my shallow loop again, and then our medium trot. I don't think we are really medium trotting at this stage. I think we are just doing a bigger, probably like a show trot. Us showing people like to trot at 400 miles an hour and cover ground really fast. So dressage, I've had to slower the F down. Changing the rein in the medium trot in a second is actually probably what we normally trot round like. self-admitting. And then, God, I can't even remember. Like I said, I had a caller on this one. So here we go. Here's our medium trot. Again, I'm not sure if this is a medium trot or if this is fast. Can't really see from this angle either. I'm just coming straight at you. Then I believe, yeah, we're doing our walk. Every dressage test ever has the free walk long rein, which is coming up now. She didn't do this too bad. Again, she was a little bit tense, so we're kind of rushing. I'm not actually pushing her forward. I'm trying to keep her straight, but this is just how she naturally wants to walk on the relaxed walk sesh. I can't even remember what's next, so this voiceover is getting a little bit strange, but it'd be weirder if I sang, so I'll just keep talking. Obviously, at some point, we're going to come back up into trot, and then there needs to be a centre line, I imagine. Here's the trot. What was nice is this was like the nicest day in January, so I felt really lucky with the whole weather situation, because the day before, oh yeah, hang on, I'll come back to the weather. That was a circle where we had to give and retake the rein and let the horse stretch down, and she did actually stretch a bit, which was quite nice. Yeah, the day before and after was absolutely atrocious weather-wise, but this was lovely. And now we just have to do our halt. So we halt here with a bit of tongue action, because I think she's anxious. Nice square at the front. And yeah, really, really pleased with her, and that was our second novice test ever.
Are you sure? Thank you.
It's lovely watch.
Thank you.
Welsh?
Yes, Steve. But sport Welsh. I call her a sport.
My favourite. I had a Welsh Cross Thoroughbred. Was
Nice. Wild. Wild.
Yeah, sharp.
Sporty though.
Very small.
Thank you. So we have done. We've done both tests. I think they rode quite well. She's a bit tense in the novice because we had a bit of drama in the warm-up. Someone fell off.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
was
quite
right
get
next
that.
to her. No, we didn't get that. So she was a little bit like, and then we sort of had to go straight in. But she coped with it really well.
No reader.
No, I had a caller for the second one.
Yeah, I know, but you
But I
didn't to
didn't
begin
have
with.
one. Shout out to Oakley for reading out for me. He doesn't even know my name, but I knew he was because I saw it on the Times. So I managed to get a caller. But I am proud that I remembered my first test. Like, that's big. Yeah, maybe next time I can try and remember 2 tests. But yeah, I'm pleased with her. First outing of 2026. She's been, like I said, fresh at home, so I was expecting a bit of fresh. Do you see her bronc a minute ago here when they loaded that horse up? And I went, look, I'll be next. I don't know
if we want this horse, maybe.
No, maybe not. Emma's going to put an offer in for the naughty horse. Thought she could be in for a wheeler dealer or something. But I'm going to put her on the box now and then wait to find out my scores, I guess. But we'll see. Can I do a better score than last time? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know,
Because it was a high score, and obviously different judge and they score differently, so to be continued.
Easy.
Here's some snacks. I'm going to put that up in the top one over there. You have to lift it. Put it. Got it. Oh, it is in.
I was going to say, like, I think I'm stupid.
We're done it. That's so close. That was it. I just had my second test result. Make it sound like the doctors. So I got first and second, which was last time.
Chlamydia. Sorry.
Did you just say chlamydia?
Yeah.
Same as last time, but the other way around, because I got first in my novice last time, second in my prelim. Good scores. Like I said, I think she was way more tense in my novice because we just had drama outside and I had to go straight in, and it was outside today. Way more distractions. But there were some really nice horses here today, and a lot of people that look like they do a lot of dressage, and I don't. So I'll take these, and we're now going to take her home. And also, going back to my first test, my walk got a bad score, so I told you. But other than that, I got some 9s, and I got 77.5, so happy. On to the next one, next month. What you doing, Grav? You probably see my chin hairs instead. Are you at home? Is you at home?
Nice.
So I forgot to film everything about coming home, but essentially we got in a lorry, drove home, unloaded her, put her in here. There she is. I think she's having a wee maybe.
Stand up like Ronaldo.
She's going like Ronaldo. Will you put her off? Oh no, she's on. I hope you don't be annoying. Put her away and then left her for the afternoon, just done like a 4K hike with the dog. So I was just gonna finish the vlog, if not it would just cut weird at Easton College, wouldn't it? But overall, happy with the day, really tired, and pleased with my results. I wasn't thinking about my results, but I kind of did mention that my walk was the worst score. Diva's trying to get in on the cameraman. She got hold of your coat? No.
She was literally breathing in my ear.
So it's a league, and there's one in February and there's one in March, so I will continue to do prelim and novice in February and March, and then hopefully see where we come in the leagues. But there were some nice horses there today. What word am I looking for? Caliber, is that a thing?
Caliber, yeah.
Caliber of horses was good. There were some nice horses. I was horse shopping in the warm up. I can't afford to buy any, but there were some nice horses in there that I would have taken home. That's all I got to say really. I will vlog my other dressage, obviously, and I may be going out for a work and hunter clinic on the 8th of February if I actually book it, because Amber is nagging me to enter it. So if I end up going, and I will film that as well. But for now, I'm going to go feed the hungry egg and peace.